Rising. Oh, I can't deal with this lighting, boy. You feel like it's dark. It's all get out in here. Let me see if I can get the computer to cut on. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I just wanted to jump on here before I get out in these streets. It's cold as hell today. I was listening to a whole lot of stuff last night, and I had all of these different epiphanies and insights and revelations. Grand Rising as y'all come in. Peace, peace. Y'all be up early. Y'all be up early. And the thing that I thought about, and that's why I kind of got on my what I was posting this morning. I actually did the post myself this morning. I normally let the other thing do it. And I always hear people, especially if you work with candle magic, or if you know how to do any of the magical stuff, people be wanting to like interfere with other people's dynamic. Stop. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. That's not your journey. I know y'all be wanting to save people. I know y'all want to Kiki, you stupid. I know y'all want to prevent your loved ones, your friends, from walking into some of them walls that they walk into. That's not your job per se. The most that you should be doing is just say what you need to say. Give them the tools. Be like, you know, you might should read this, or you might want to look at this, or you might want suggestions. Don't y'all sit here lighting our damn candles for them. Stop that. Okay? Quit wanting to do this work for them. And the reason I say that is because they have their own specific journey. They have their own unique journey. And because they have their own specific journey, because they have their own unique journey, that stuff was already written. Quit feeling like you want to play in someone else's karma. No. Because I'm telling you, some of that stuff will come back on you when you mess with the wrong one. When you feel like you're trying to save or protect someone, it will come back on you. Because now you messing with their stuff, and then they going to put their stuff on you. And what you don't want to do is make your journey, your destiny more complicated, because you done learned these, you know, new tools, these play tools that y'all be playing with. That's what I call it. It'd be a little play game for you. It's a new toy for you. Right. You can mess around and make somebody else's situation worse because you didn't allow them to experience the lesson, the life lesson, peace everyone that's coming in, that they were supposed to learn. Let them learn it. That's my one thing. My second thing, you also want to pay attention to those of them that, or those that you want to save, those that you want to help. And let's say you give them whatever, some insight, or you feel like you always counseling them, or you're always going into a certain mode with them, but it seems like they always have the same problems. They always have the same thing. They never come to you saying that they fixed what their last problem was, or they always come with you the same problem. Stop putting yourself in that position too. Pour more into yourself. And I feel like sometimes we go into a distraction mode. I'm guilty of this too, so I'm going to raise my hand on this. I don't know if y'all do like I do. Like, I've done the whole being distracted by somebody else's issues, being distracted by somebody else's problem, where it distracted me from what I was doing for myself, because I wanted to pour into someone else. I want to help somebody out their situation. I know I can fix that. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Because we naturally are, James Society just touched on it. We're naturally empathic. We're naturally going to pick up on what's going on. So what you want to do is give them to say what you're going to say. But at a certain point, it's like, you can't keep coming to me complaining about the same stuff. You can't keep coming to me with the same issues. And I feel like I'm being a broken record and I'm being redundant and giving you the same truth and giving you the same response. Eventually, you got to take it upon yourself to say, this is their journey. And apparently, they need to learn it the way that they need to learn it. Because it will drain you. And it will take so much out of you. And it will lower your frequency. And what we are not doing is lowering frequencies or vibrations this year. I'm telling you, and I've said it over and over again, this is not a year y'all want to play with. This is not a year you want to play with your vibration or your frequency at all. Don't do it. You see somebody drowning, you can throw them the life raft, but it's up to them to save themselves. They have to want to do it for themselves. If they don't want to do it, don't get upset. Don't feel bad. Just be like, oh, okay. And let it go. Focus more on you than you focusing on everybody else. That's the key to all of it. If you really focusing on you, you ain't got time to save everybody else. You ain't got time to keep throwing life rafts out here. You ain't got time to be lighting all these damn candles y'all lighting for people. You ain't got time to be doing all of this work for people. If you looking at being a healer, heal yourself first. Make sure you got all your stuff worked out first. Make sure you got everything in your own house organized. Make sure your babies is good. If you got a mate, make sure your mate good. Your intimate circle good. Before you go outside your own home trying to save everyone else. Don't get that preacher syndrome. You know how they always say the preacher's kids is the worst ones? Why? Because he too busy saving everybody else's kids. Make sure your kid's good. Be very intentional in this journey. Grand rising for yourself. Don't get too caught up and don't feel too bad if you can't save the people you're trying to save. It might not be your journey. Quit messing with people karma. If you see them going through a bunch of stuff and you trying to save them a certain way, outside of giving them some advice, better let that stuff be alone. Quit messing with people karma. Quit doing it. You're going to learn the hard way. You're going to learn today. This the year y'all will learn for real playing in other people's fire. All right. I'm going to be on my fast and it'll be a little quiet on my page for the next couple of days while we deal with this lunar energy and this eclipse energy. But I did want to jump on you here and just say that because it's been on my heart. The overall theme, I think, is just be more intentional with yourself than you are with other people. Be more intentional. I don't care if you're in a relationship. I don't care if you got 500 friends. I don't care what's going on in your life. Be more intentional in your own healing and the things that you need to do for yourself. Pour life into yourself. Speak life into yourself. Keep your vibrations high. Keep your head down in them books. Like my mama used to say, keep your head in them books. Okay? Stay focused and very intentional, especially in this moment in time, on what it is that you need to fix in here. All right? I love you guys. I will y'all have a great, great day. Let me get out of here. I got a lot of shit to do today before I start this fast. So I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Peace.